tapestry of my life to see the frayed bits, worn patches, and holes made from wear and tear, like your favourite pair of jeans that have been destroyed by thigh rub. All those threadbare bits had been worn down because I wasn't making myself a priority. I hadn't been setting personal boundaries. I didn't give myself enough space to grow into the person I wanted to be, and I allowed others to project their issues onto me, absorbing them like an overused bar sponge. I just wasn't kind enough to myself. In fact, some of the character traits I was so proud of were actually detrimental to my mental and emotional well-being. Introducing the people pleaser. It became clear very quickly that I liked to please and hated to disappoint people. So guilt was wrapped around acts of kindness and my priorities were skewed. At work, with family and friends, in every aspect of my life. Armed with this revelation, I've spent the past couple of years learning to be kinder to myself. I'm so much happier for it. And it's had a positive impact on all my relationships too. Kindfulness is not about treading on others to make sure your needs are met first. It's about understanding that it's okay, in fact, absolutely essential, to recognise your own needs and to be vocal about them. It's not about being self-centred, but recognising and acknowledging the negative thoughts you have about yourself and reframing them to be more positive. To love yourself, despite not being society's idea of perfect, and to celebrate who you are instead of comparing yourself to others. I'd always thought that putting yourself first was selfish, and that friends who were used to getting their own way were self-centred and spoilt. I was wrong. They had learnt to put themselves at the centre of their world, exactly where they should be. Making yourself the most important person in your life, shaking off the idea we're brought up with that we should always put others first, is not about feeding your ego. It's about finding what makes you happy. What felt self-indulgent at first became a glorious feeling of self-empowerment. Caring for myself felt good. Learning to spot negative patterns in my behaviour or seeing how changing my own priorities and ways of communicating had a positive effect on my relationships with others was uplifting. You can be kind to yourself and still kick ass. Kindfulness became like a special savings account. Every week I invested time in it, deposited a hefty amount of self-compassion and watched my self-esteem and confidence grow. The more love I invested in myself, the more I had to tap into when I needed it. I could draw on the reserves of positivity and self-worth I'd built up when I made the difficult decision to change jobs. I set firm boundaries in my friendships and learnt to love my imperfect body. I started to understand what triggers my anxiety, recognise it and work through it. Investing in yourself costs nothing but time and effort. If you're a caffeine lover like me, think about it as a coffee machine. You make sure you keep it topped up with coffee beans, energy levels, water, body care, and milk, self-compassion, to get the best out of it. Forget to top it up with any of the essentials and it's soon running on empty. And who wants a cup of hot air? Your happiness should be your number one priority in life because it's contagious, and if you make yourself happier, you'll be motivated to ensure your loved ones are happy too. Win-win. It's like kindness osmosis. As you become mindfully kinder to yourself and happier as a result, kindness naturally permeates into all areas of your life, sometimes without the people surrounding you even realising where the shift has come from. Being positively selfish. Everyone benefits from kindfulness. That's why putting yourself first is in no way selfish. Treating yourself kindly isn't about stepping over others to get what you want or an excuse to dismiss other people's feelings in pursuit of your own happiness. Before we can even talk, we're taught to share toys with other children. Keeping what you want is naughty. We're brought up to put other people's feelings first, even when it hurts us. Many of us grow into adults who are too afraid to speak our minds or ask for what we want in case we offend or are somehow seen as egotistical. And years of swallowing our words can only cause us pain. Kindfulness is of course key, but not at the expense of our own emotions and feelings. There may be times when that means going up against